This is Todd Danielson, the Editorial Director for Informed Infrastructure. And welcome to this podcast on the possibilities for ADINA in structural infrastructure design. Joining me today is Seth Guthrie, the new product manager for ADINA at Bentley Systems. Hello, Seth.
Hello, Todd. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Why don't you start by introducing yourself and briefly explain what you do at Bentley?
All right. Well, my name is Seth Guthrie. I came out of school as a practicing engineer, and I worked in Kansas actually for a few years. And I fell in love with the RAM software. So I took that chance to move to California, and I have actually been working in RAM technical support pretty much my whole career now. I found that I really liked helping people to solve complex problems, which is part of what drew me to the work in technical support. But now we have this opportunity with ADINA, and I have an opportunity to become a product manager for the first time.
All right, thanks, Seth. Can you tell me more about the history of ADINA?
Well, I can. It's a bit of a long history. Many of the listeners today may have had some experience with Dr. Klaus-Jürgen Bathe, who really pioneered finite element analysis. He started writing the mathematics for that and writing the first finite element software before I even got my first computer, which was a Commodore 64, by the way. His vision for ADINA was to develop a single finite element application that could handle really everything that you might apply physics to. So it handled solids and structures, fluids, even gas or air, and it was all in a very integrated way. Now, he even developed methods to couple analysis of multiple physical fields, something like fluid structure interaction. So he pioneered many of these methods and then went on to develop ADINA, the ADINA system. And it's been used by a wide variety of users across the world in automotive design or product design, but also in infrastructure design like bridges, and even in healthcare in biomechanical applications. So the product is incredibly flexible for analysis of any kind of nonlinear system.
That's really interesting, but it seems a little different from what I normally see from Bentley. Can you describe how it connects to the broader company platform and technologies?
Yes, Bentley is predominantly interested in advancing infrastructure. And as the viewers probably know, we make a lot of finite element applications today. Most of these work with linear materials, linear behavior, with some nonlinear capabilities, things like p-delta analysis or compression-only springs and the like. But what we're seeing in the industry is a trend towards performance-based design, design for seismic that will maintain the resiliency of the structure even after an extreme event, or for wind-based design, in fact, where performance of the structure after a hurricane may be as important as other factors in the design. So we're looking to leverage the power of DINA to help solve some of the more complicated nonlinear problems and to enhance our existing brands like RAM and STAD and SACS. My vision for the product is to provide a comprehensive nonlinear finite element analysis that will eventually lead to greater safety, resiliency, and even economy in design. With ADINA, we can expand the range of problems that Bentley engineering applications are applied to and hopefully make advanced analysis accessible to everyone.
That's some great background information. So what do you think are going to be the next steps for you and ADINA technology?
Well, what we've been doing since the acquisition is basically moving all of the source code onto Bentley processes. So we're building the product now on the cloud. We have implemented all of the Bentley licensing, and we've set up all of the commercial programs. And in fact, we've made the product a little cheaper so that existing Bentley accounts can start to use ADINA to solve problems that they need today. That includes our enterprise agreements. So our enterprise accounts can pay for it on a daily rate. And we also have university programs so we can make the product available to students for free. Hopefully this will all provide people with an easy way to get started with ADINA. The other thing that we've developed is an application interface so that products like RAM and STAD can export their files into the ADINA format and save the user all of that initial modeling and development. The end goal will be to have the power of ADINA as an engine seamlessly integrated into those products so that our users can get the full power of that solution without a lot of investment in rebuilding models and starting over from scratch.
Well, thanks, Seth. That was a great discussion, extremely informational and helpful. And thank you for taking the time to help our audience better understand their technology options.
Thank you, Todd. And for anybody who wants to reach me, I can be reached at seth.guthrie@bentley.com. I'm setting up ADINA pages on Bentley Communities today to help with all of your frequently asked questions.
So unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. But where this podcast resides, you can also find links and notes about other ways to learn more about Bentley's products geared toward advanced analysis. Thank you.